Houston, we have an incoming message from deep space. Houston, we'll begin playing message now. Houston, our instruments are showing that we have a incoming message from deep space. Repeat, Houston, we have an incoming message from deep space. Houston, we'll begin playing message now. Houston, we're going to try and translate that up here. Hold for translation. Translation complete. We'll begin playing message now.
Hey, it's me, Melissa.
What do you do when the aliens invade? Take a shot of MK Ultra and watch Melissa Jade. Put on your tinfoil hat and tune right in. We got that crime spree, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, a complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all bends understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Aliens on the sun or in Area 51. Time travels, unravels, haunted castles, cops are baffled, potential experimental thoughts that make you transcendental. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa. Crime sprees, flat earth theories, government conspiracies, complex Mandela effects, unidentified objects, a mind expanding, fake moon landing, what it all bends understanding. It's me, Melissa. It's me, Melissa.
Hello, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much, Musicity Mom. Musicity Mom such a super chat, and she said, thank you, Melissa, for bringing me such joy after a hard day. Well, I'm so sorry that it's been a hard day, but I couldn't imagine at least getting on and spending some time with you guys. Oh, thank you, Carol. Hi, Neat Noodle, J Lord, Truth Hurts, Carol, Point to Lover, Beat Crumbs, Erica, Harlot, People Meet Queen Bella, Chase, Tess, Wolfie, JM's, Little Red O. Let me see. We have Becky P, The Shiznits, A Man's Laughter, Lucia, K-Braze or Cabraze, Christina. I didn't realize I was saying K-Braze's name wrong too. Cabraze, Claudia, Sherry GB. Hi, Dealine, Christy. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. Hi, Beach Lover. To all of my little cupids in the chat. Hello, Rock Painting Lady. Is your guys' day going lovely? Are you being flooded with love? Tell me all about it. Hi, Jelly Belly. Yes, I hope you have. Yes, it's Valentine's Day, but it's also Hump Day. So you know what I mean. Hi, Mia B. Hi, Danielle. Thank you so much, Musicity Mom. That is so very kind and very generous and such a lovely way to start the live. So thank you so much for your support. It is very much appreciated. So we finished with the October calls. And so we're about to start with November calls. And I'm still anxiously waiting for the Aunt Brenda call, because if you remember, with where we left off, Letecia has not spoken to Aunt Brenda yet since Aunt Brenda took the car away from Harley. Now, Leticia's been talking smack. She's totally in support of Harley, and we're never going to talk to her again. So, spoiler alert, she does. So I've been very interested in that first call and seeing if she's going to keep up that energy, because again, she's talked a bunch of crap, but will she keep that energy with Aunt Brenda? And in a little over an hour, so it's not going to be a super long live. We'll be on for about like an hour and 10 minutes. And then as soon as we're done here, we are going to Jade raid over to Alex Erickson's channel, who is having Bendy Lou, and they are releasing more of the calls. And so I'm really excited about that. So we'll do some calls here. Then we're going to go over and listen to the new calls they're releasing over on Alex Erickson's. The links will be dropped. And reminder, tomorrow we have the very special live stream. I'm very excited. We're having special guest Shay Benet, Jules of All Trade, and Ali Erickson. And I'm very, very excited. And we're going to be going over the new Paramount series, Cyber Sleuths, the Idaho Murders. We're going to give our thoughts. We're going to give our breakdown. We are going to give opinions, and we are going to debunk along the way because there is a lot I have to say. And then I also scheduled for this weekend a very special episode, kind of spun off of the Idaho stuff, with Shay Benet. We are going to break down Kim WSU Mom, and we're going to break down the big ass web that she has weaved, and we're going to pull out her contradictions, and we're going to show you how her narrative that she pushed completely changed. And if you guys don't remember, she did come up on my panel that one time, uninvited, but she came up, and we are going to be going over it all. So if that is something that you're interested, keep an eye out. Again, tomorrow we're going over Cyber Sleuths, the Idaho Murders. We're going to touch upon everything that's with Jules, Shay, and Allie. And then on Saturday, we are doing a deep dive into Kim WSU Mom with Shay. And I'm very, very excited. So yay. Hey, J-Lord. Hippie chick. Woo! I'm excited. Tomorrow, it's 8:30 Eastern for the Cyber Sleuths. And then Saturday, it's 8 p.m. Eastern for Kim WSU Mom. Both are scheduled, so you should find it right underneath my channel. Happy Valentine's Day, Katrina. Hi, Cheese. I agree. And with that horrendous oh, I'm sorry. Thank you. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I totally messed up. They won't be going over the call. I just associate Bendy and Allie with the calls. I'm so sorry. They will be going over Adam Montgomery's trial recap, which is, yes, they're doing the Letecia calls on the weekend. Thank you so much, Harlot. So either way, we're going to be Jade raiding over to Alex Erickson's, and we'll listen to the trial recap, which is really horrific, and the details, and oh my goodness. Okay. Hi, Nana Banana. J Cereal. Hi, guys. All right. So happy Valentine's Day to you too, Christina. All right, so let me start. We need to now finally pull up November. We finished the first month, and now we shall go into November. Hiccups, excuse me. Okay. Here we are. Okay. Please stand by.
Why?
Hey. I didn't say start yet. Okay. So first up on the call list for this will be November 2nd. We have a call with Harley. Okay. Ooh, not Valentine's Day candy, but I had some mushrooms that were stuffed, and they were stuffed with glory. I'll tell you that. It was fantabulous, and I am very satisfied. So, hi, Lisa. Oh, I don't, yeah. Yeah, I got the hiccups. Sorry. Okay. So this call, we are starting off, and we are starting off. Ooh, I see on the lineup, Aunt Brenda's up in a few calls, and I'm really excited. All right, but we're starting. This is November 2nd, 2020 with Harley. Stuffed mushrooms, KPM, with garlic and wine sauce, and I don't know. It was stuffed with glory. That's all I know. It was delicious. Okay.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey,
what you doing?
nothing.
Where you at?
At home?
Oh, you didn't have to work?
No.
Hey, Mila's mom.
Y'all must not be as busy now.
Well, we have more people too.
Oh, that's good. Is Charlotte still working there?
Yeah.
Oh, it's freezing. What'd you eat today?
Huh?
What'd you eat today?
Blood.
Cereal.
Cereal.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
I'm sorry, did you just say that's it? Because you're going to piss me off right now. Shall I bring up Lena's victim impact statement? And in Lena's victim impact statement, do you want to do you remember what that child was given right after you murdered her brother? Cereal for dinner. Sorry, but that pissed me off. You gave her cereal for dinner and a beef jerky stick and a little bit of popcorn. So you cut that out, Tisha.
Because?
Hi, Shanny.
Because why?
Because I haven't had lunch yet.
You don't want lunch. It's like 3 o'clock.
No.
Why not?
I don't know, I'm just not hungry.
Well,
Have
thank
been
you,
eating
Period Dog
okay?
Mom, for being a member for
Yeah.
You just don't feel hungry right now?
Yeah.
Alright. Hey, so did you work on the stuff for TransUnion?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, you need to take some time and work on that, especially having today off.
Okay.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
And how much is on your Capital One card?
First of all, you aren't in the position to tell her what she needs to do on her day off. First of all. Second of all, she's having Harley run around to do things for no purpose at all because there is no 150 grand that is going to be transferred. But this child, not saying that it's not okay at her age to be working, that is great. But her whole life blew up. And all of a sudden she has to provide for herself, which listen, if you're not transitioning into it, and all of a sudden you're just homeless one day with nothing and your mom's in jail and the only father you've known is no longer in your life, yeah, that's a lot. So give the kid a break because she doesn't need to go on a wild goose chase for non-existent money.
You mean like credit limit?
No, like I know you said you have a credit limit, but like you need to have like less than half on it, right? So like you got less than half on it?
What do you mean, like my balance?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well the paper I sent you will tell you what to do about that. And
Okay.
I don't know how long it'll take to get there, but it's got all the instructions. You should have the money by Friday is what? Oh no. God, somebody's going crazy. Hopefully you should have the money by Friday because when I just called before I talked to you, oh crap. Dang it. I forgot to ask them want to do something else. Anyway, so hopefully it should be by Friday.
Who did you call right before you called Harley? Because we don't have anything in the call log. And please, somebody correct me if I'm wrong, and I might be. But would a call to a bank or something like that not be released when getting all of these calls? Because we don't have any call prior to Harley. So unless they remove and redact those specific calls, I don't see anything.
Then maybe you'll be getting a letter around the same time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hi, Grateful Mama.
What's wrong?
Nothing.
Do you know the oh, can you do me a favor, and then I need to ask you something else. Will you text that lady, the Ohio lady, and just say, T said, did she give you the account information?
Let that sink in. She is not asking her child about her day. She's not asking her child about anything regarding her. She's using Harley as a middle person to do bad things. Okay? And she's directly not, as if she didn't put this kid through enough. She's making Harley be the middle person between these people. How horrible.
Okay.
I was losing my mind trying to write some stuff. I can't keep it all together because there's too much going on in my brain. Different times I can't keep up with it. Can't keep up with what's going on real and not, you know?
Oh, shut up.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. Sorry. What I meant to say is you have to remember she hasn't fully released the beast with Harley yet. So she has not fully released the beast. And hi, ATS News. Hi, Catherine. Yeah, her poor brain, Katrina. So we've seen her really go all out with Aunt Katrina. We've seen it with her sister Amy as far as the vampires, and they say I'm psychotic. They said I'm almost full-blown psychotic. XYZ, I'm drinking blood. With Harley, she has not fully released that beast. So it's little driplets, little drops here and there, just like that. I can't tell between what's real and fake. Yet you fully can. You're fully having this discussion about how to do taxes. You're fully having the discussion of which would be the better deal, Amazon or buying 5 books to be eligible for free shipping with Barnes and Nobles. You are coherent, thinking logically. So you can't just do all of that and then say, oh, I don't know what the difference is between real and fake. But we're seeing it slowly start to dribble out more, at least with her calls with Harley, which tells me she has the hardest time faking it to Harley. Don't get me wrong. She lies easily to Harley. But I think she had the hardest time faking this specifically to Harley because it directly correlates to the murder. Hey, MK, schmagma. Oh, not this Sega. Schmagma. Ew, all right. KPM, stop it. I think, which shows us she is fully coherent. She's fully cognitive of what she's doing. But she had the hardest time letting this act come out, specifically because she knew that would also be telling Harley, I did this. Yes, we heard Aries. It's horrible. And I'm sending prayers for everybody involved. It's absolutely horrible.
Just put T. Just put a T.
What?
SAT said that she couldn't remember if she gave you the account number earlier.
You have 1 minute remaining.
Stop using all your free calls for your spawn. You could talk to everybody and their mom. Yeah, and their mom, Tiffany's mom. Who the hell is Tiffany? For as long as you need to, but with your child, you're using the free quick calls.
Oh, is this a free call?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'll call you back and give her time to write you back, and I'm going to put in some stuff real quick, and I'll call you back, okay?
Okay.
All right, I love you.
Me too. Bye.
So the next call is back to back. Hey, Amanda. The next call is back to back, and it's going to again be on the 2nd with Harley. And then after that call will be a call with Aunt Katrina. All 3 of these calls happen on November 2nd. So we're going to do all 3 of these calls. So this next one is when she calls Harley back about 15 minutes later.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey.
Ooh, God, it's freezing.
Wait a second.
The doggy's doing.
Did you hear her? Woo, God, it's freezing. Freezing enough to blow bat smoke out of your mouth? Huh? Huh?
My bad grandpa's sitting next to me.
Oh, yeah, he's being sweet.
Yeah, he's looking at me now.
He's doing what?
He's looking at me now. He's looking at his nose.
What's got him being sweet, man?
All right.
Huh?
That's what I know, right?
And then what is Sadie doing?
Going around somewhere.
That's cool. That's cool. Did that lady write you back?
No.
No, not yet.
Hey, Kale Girl Mom, hope you get some chiggles.
Ow, my body. What was I gonna
Oh, here comes Sadie.
Huh?
Here comes Sadie.
Oh, little baby. Little baby, little baby.
Hi, baby. No, come over here.
Did you get to go to church?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it shouldn't be a few more times before I have to worry about it. She hasn't tried to call you, has she?
What? Oh, maybe the car. Yeah. It'll only be a few more times, honey, until that lump sum of money comes in for me, and I'll be able to buy you your own car. You won't have to worry about how to figure out getting from A to B much longer. Don't worry, darling.
She tried to email me
To do what?
saying something.
Like what?
Hold on.
You didn't get your glasses? Corona? Oh, COVID Corona?
I can't find it, but it was just random stuff. She sounds stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know, she does that. She blames people for stuff they didn't do, and then so she does me, she does the same to you, she does it to everybody else. So it's over. Don't worry about it. Spilled milk, you know, it's like, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What did Mom say?
Erica.
she was just like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Speak up, Harley. Yes, Callie.
Yeah.
Only with Harley, though. How awkward.
Well,
You have to whistle through your teeth. Is that a teeth whistle? That's a tooth whistle. That's a thistle. I know what I just heard. How sad that she will go beginning to end all the way up until she gets cut off on these calls. Bullshitting family members. But when it comes to just talking to your child, because you're limited and you can't say everything you want her to do, the same way you're not using the person's name that you're having Harley text, that woman, right? You don't know what to talk to your child about. Is there any moms or dads in here that can imagine not knowing what to talk to your child about? Oh, we make things to talk about. Anything and everything. Well, Carol, at least on the calls, and I've said this before because Carol says, I just don't understand why nobody asks her why she did that. The only one who asked her was her brother. And we've spoken about this before, but in the beginning, I think her family chose to believe her when she screamed innocence. And that's why I'm going back and we're listening to these calls, because the next call is with Aunt Katrina. I'm sorry, this one. I thought of you when I said it. I love your new photo, by the way. I thought of you when I said it, and I was like, maybe not a thistle, but it's a tooth whistle, a tousle. But it was the evolution of these calls and Letecia's behavior and stories that I think it became apparent for the family that, oh, wow, she does not want to speak to legal counsel. She's saying she's a vampire now. She's saying she's losing her mind. It became very apparent she's not innocent. She did this. But I think they also were very much aware that these calls were recorded and they didn't want to contribute to hurting Letecia. I don't think they wanted to, well, we're not going to at least ask anything on these calls because it could be used against her. And despite having, I'm sure, a bunch of questions, you'll hear Aunt Katrina and Amy, they'll just go, right. Because, of course, there's a lot they want to say, but they also don't want to be the one responsible for nailing her to the cross, so to speak, okay? Right, Rock family. Her family originally thought she'd been railroaded. So what we're watching right now, and hi, Carrie Beth, what we're watching is very sad, in my opinion, because it's Aunt Katrina and Amy and her father even. Everyone's realizing, oh my God, she did this. She did this. And it's heartbreaking because we don't usually feel a lot of sympathy for the horrific murderer's family, but I think it's something that we do need to talk about more because the family isn't guilty. Now, Aunt Brenda, she's guilty. She's guilty of enabling. She's guilty of minimizing. She's guilty of justifying. She's guilty of deflecting. She knows what's going on and she's choosing to contribute to that. As far as the rest of the family, not justifying it, not doing those things, and just at this time just wanting to maintain a relationship because they believe she was innocent, I can't hold them. I think it's very easy to sit on the outside and say this is what we would do in this situation. We really don't know. We really don't know unless you are in that situation. So we have to be careful to judge. But Aunt Brenda is inexcusable because she's very well aware. Oh, Shy says, Happy Singles Awareness Day, formerly known to myself as Valentine's Day. Hey, 87. Hi, Scara. You guys are so funny.
Work on that, making sure your thing, because you're gonna have to have we're gonna have to do like a good insurance thing, because they do that when they check your insurance. So And that way, you got to worry about her bothering you over it and her, forcing you to go some trip somewhere. What about that lady? What has that lady talked to you?
No, but I called her and told her that the money hasn't been going in my account and Brenda's been keeping it.
You did?
Yeah.
And what did she say?
She was like, thank you for telling me. She was like, I love you like my own daughter.
She said what?
She was like, thank you for telling me. I love you like my own daughter. Stuff like that.
Did she know what Aunt Brenda did?
Yeah, told her.
And then what did she say?
She's just like, oh my goodness. Hey.
Did you tell her you were working?
Yeah.
Okay. So why has Aunt Brenda been keeping it?
Hush. I don't know.
She's lost it.
Get down. No, get down.
Is the lady going to give you some for November?
I don't know.
Gary Bob.
Yeah.
Well, you got
Stop.
enough.
You
You got
hear him?
credit for your... Huh?
You hear him?
That's breathing noise?
Yeah.
You said you got enough for, you got the credit for November, right?
Mhm.
All right, then you should be good to go because it shouldn't be long that you have the rest of it. That you have, yeah. I just think like with this whole, they got some virus going on around the world or something.
See, with Harley, she only little trickles of the crazy she's letting out. Unlike Aunt Katrina, Aunt Brad, she's dumping the whole, it's Niagara Falls with the crazy, okay? But she's like, yeah, so there's some virus. She knows damn well it's the coronavirus. But with everyone else, she claims that it's only 2019. So this is brand new and she doesn't know what's going on. So she's dropping little nuggets in there, but not full on doing it with Harley yet. Big Al, love me tender, love me true. OMJ. Oh, no, I'm going to get struck. You guys. Remind me when I do that. Thank you so much, Big Al, though, and it's so lovely seeing you. Happy Valentine's Day. I would have finished singing, but the last time I got struck for my acapella. But thank you so much. Thank you. MK, it hardly sounds like she is on a toy G.I. Joe walkie-talkie. Oh, my goodness. Damn, and I love that song, too. Elvis, baby. Well, thank you, Thistle. I sung it through my teethel. I sung it through my thistle. Thank you.
Then let's look down. What's going on with the
Acapella. 87.
that paper thing? It says the president election. What's going on with that? You don't know?
The president?
No.
Hold on. Is she talking politics with her child? You know you are out of things to talk about and discuss when you have to go to politics. So, how about that president, huh? Jesus, Tisha. Jesus. Hey, Teacup Crankin. Oh, my.
I don't be playing a Princeton.
I figured you'd say no. Me either. Not like that. I'm just a random question because I saw it on the thing. Alrighty. Alright, just check one more time. She didn't write you back, did she?
Oh.
No.
So she is staying on this call only for the purpose of waiting for that person to text Harley back. Let that sink in. How horrible, man. She doesn't want to talk to her. She's just filling in the gaps because Harley's the only one who's going to text someone for Letecia like this. Aunt Katrina's not going to do that. Amy's not going to do that. Only Aunt Brenda, J-Lord. Snipper in chief. So how about that, Ronald Reagan? A little red because she's not a mom. She's not a mom. A mother would never do this. Hi, Debbie. Happy Valentine's Day.
Okay. That other lady wrote you, Veronica?
Hold on.
Veronica, open the door, please. Veronica,
Hmm?
open the door.
Where's an ad?
Hi, Mrs. O.
You got an app, you said?
An ad.
Oh, an ad.
You hear that? I got an ad. Is Letecia having Harley use the text-free app? Unless you guys get ads when you text from your actual paying service. Do you? Do you? But if you're using text-free, that app, which Letecia was using prior to being arrested, ads will pop up.
The other person said he's doing good and to hang in there.
Cool. All right, then. I'll talk to you later, then.
Okay.
All right, love you, sweetie.
Love you.
All right. Hey, wait. I got one more question. What, tell me what the last 3 digits of your account number was again.
Stop it. Hey, Michelle, I have one more question. What's the last 3 digits of your bank account again? Stop destroying this girl's life more than you already have. The date of this call, J Lord, is November 2nd, 2020. Hi, Wonderluster.
$8409.
8409. What was the first 3?
021.
Tisha, I see what you're doing. Are you about to ask, well, what's the middle ones too? Just ask her for the full account number. That's what you're trying to do.
Okay, yeah, no, that. Okay, then tell me the last 3 of the routing number.
Oh, you son of a...
269.
Okay, that's right. All right, cool. All right, love you.
Love you.
All right, bye.
Bye.
So the next call is she hangs up with Harley, and then she picks up and she calls Aunt Katrina. So I want you guys to pay attention. And I don't know what's coming. So I'm saying pay attention, because she always has that sharp contrast between when she speaks to Harley versus when she speaks to anybody else. If I could have a prediction here, she is going to full on release that psychosis that she claims to have.
Hey,
Hi.
I don't know what happened a while ago.
Oh, it's okay. I only got like a few minutes anyway, so I just thought I'd call you real quick.
You get to talk to Harley?
Yeah, I just called her to tell her to check her account the next 2 or 3 days, and as soon as the money hits, to wait on the letter that I sent her so she'll know what to do.
Okay.
Yeah. But see what she was up to and the doggies. She said Brenda tried to get her, but she didn't write her back. I was like, good, you don't have to, because she's being stupid,
Yeah.
But you don't think Aunt Brenda's too stupid when she's putting money on your commissary, right? Oh, we're approaching that Aunt Brenda call. Let's see if you keep up with this energy when you speak to her directly.
Well, how you been?
I'm just just trying to make it here, Yeah, just kind of like like, okay, this place that I'm at, they like made me stay in there like all the time.
Oh, we got a half-ass psychosis going on. Tisha's tired. Tisha's tired, guys. She doesn't feel like putting in all of that energy to go crazy with all the vampires, so she's just giving a half-ass. Yeah, so the place that they're making me stay, they're keeping me locked in here because, you know, she's at vampire training camp. She's not at jail. She's not being locked in a cell awaiting trial for committing murder. She's at vampire training camp and she's locked in to work on her special powers. But you could tell she's too tired to put on the performance today. Yes, she did, little Reddo. A split-second change, you see? I'm telling you. Oh, hi, Christine Breed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't get to talk to like anybody outside, but like I talk to people in my cell, but I don't get to talk to anybody outside, you know.
Did you hear that? So like I don't get to talk to people. I mean, I talk to people in myself, but I don't get to talk to people outside. You know, she's referring to her alters in her head. It doesn't work like that. Okay. And this is it's very sad because DID is very I don't want to use the word fascinating because it's a horrible disorder to be struggling with. Thank you, Randy Wine, for being a member for 7 months, and happy Valentine's Day to you as well. She said in her cell. Hold on. I heard in myself, and so did the CC. So hold on. Let me go back.
I don't get to talk to like anybody outside, but like I talk to people in my cell, but I don't get to talk.
Oh, maybe she did say cell, but I read the closed captions as myself. But even in your cell, who are you talking to? Unless you're talking through the toilets, unless you're talking through the vents, at this point she was solo in her cell. So who are you talking to in your cell? Either way. Hi, Mother of Cycles. Hi, Anna Kay. Oh, thank you. Dissociative identity disorder is a very fascinating, what for, Julian? It's a very fascinating disorder, but it's horrible to struggle with. But my point is that if you do a little bit of research into it, and obviously not every case is the same, but it is not something you're born with. It's something that happens with trauma, usually as a child, and your consciousness cracks and it splits. And the reason it does that is to protect yourself. It's to protect that child that usually sustained horrible trauma. And our brain does that all of the time. We usually will black out something horrific. If anybody's ever gotten into a bad car accident, for an example, a lot of times people will not remember it at all. That's what our brain does as a self-protection mechanism. It will black it out. Now, if the trauma is really significant and you are very young and your brain can't process the trauma it is being inflicted with, your consciousness can split. And from there, other personalities can be created. And there could be a personality that's a 6-year-old child. It could be your younger self. There's a personality that could be a male versus female. Their personality can be a different language. It's a very large range. But my point is that from what I've researched, and again, not every case is the same, but you can sometimes be aware that an alter has come forward And usually you will realize that from the gaps of time missing, you are missing time. Because when you come to, it's all 4 hours later than what you remember. Yes. The best way that they explain it is the host, the person who was originally inhabiting that body. So let's say me, right? Melissa, I'm the host. And then the alters. And when an alter comes forward, you kind of sit in the back of your brain. And sometimes you can be conscious and you can see through your eyes, but you have no actual control over your body. But that's not in all cases. That's in most cases, the person will just have gaps of memory and missing time. In some cases, people can summon an alter, transition better, and be aware of what happened because they're kind of sitting co-pilot in the back of their brain watching what's happening. But the way Letecia is portraying it is literally like the movie Split, where the person is talking to themselves, but they're actually talking to the alter within them and having a back and forth conversation. That's not accurate. That's not accurate because it's all, despite being a split consciousness, it's all one. Like she's going off Hollywood. Oh, that's right, Harley. I have to look for it. I'm gonna have to look for it. So hold on. Hi, Akasha. Happy Valentine's Day. Let me try to Google that real quickly while I'm playing this. And hi, Jordan. Ah.
Just like the people inside myself is the only ones I ever get to talk to.
So you're in a cell with people now?
Yeah, like Justice comes to see me, and then Titus is in there, and Jamie. So yeah, they come. Yeah, they come a lot though. Thank goodness they come, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't get that, like, no girls ever get to visit me. That's the only thing. Sometimes, you know, you want to talk to a girl, but you don't get to, you know. It's okay. You know.
Right.
But that's it. And then it's almost feeding season again, so I have to look. I can't eat anything that doesn't
Okay, hold on. I want to pull this up for Harlot real quickly. This is from the DID fact sheet. This is the National Alliance on Mental Illness. I hate when it comes up on Google and then when you click onto it, it brings you to a different page. Hold on. Okay. Dissociative identity disorder previously referred to as multiple personality disorder, is a dissociative disorder involving a disturbance of identity in which two or more separate and distinct personality states control an individual's behavior at different times. When under the control of one identity, a person is usually unable to remember some of the events that occurred, while other personalities were in control. The different identities, referred to as alters, may exhibit differences in speech, mannerisms, attitudes, thoughts, and gender orientation. The alters may even present physical differences, such as allergies, right or left-handedness, so that's what I just pulled up when I typed it in first thing. Yes, Lokamai. You know, I actually have a friend who has DID, and trust me, Letecia made a joke out of something that is real. It upset many with DID. Even Judge Warner said that. He said that, hi, September. Hi, Pinche. He said that, you know, he's had many, many defendants in front of him, and people who genuinely struggle with these mental health illnesses or disorders, and she made a mockery of them. And all it does is because there's not enough awareness around these types of disorders, and there's a huge stigma already attached to them. And instead of people educating themselves on it, you have someone like Letecia who just adds to the stigma. But how absolutely bizarre is it that certain alters, if you're right hand, I'm a righty, baby, but if I struggled with this disorder, one of my alters could be a lefty and write beautifully. Yet if the host comes forward, they can't write left-handed. Different eyesight. One alter may need glasses and the other doesn't. And then allergies. Well, and that's what it is. And that's a great point, Harlot, because it's like, well, if this is your brain and not your physical body, how is it possible that the physical body can be affected? And I don't know the answer. I'm not smart enough to know that answer, but that's what's so mind-blowing about it. And it wasn't until the trial, and I did a video on DID, that someone first told me about the allergy thing, and it's mind-blowing. And I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer, but this is what and I don't think they know too much. I don't know, Harlot. I really don't know. And yes, that's true. The brain is part of the physical body, but this is where it's like, well, okay, if you're being treated for mental illness, that's a separate doctor than you would go for physical ailments. You know what I mean? Same thing with DID. You're treating the mental part of it, not the physical. So to say that alters I don't understand, because it's the same body. It's the same shared body, right? So your eyes are your eyes. How is it possible for an alter, which is within your brain, to have different eyesight than the host's eyesight? How is it possible if I eat peanuts and I don't have an allergy, yet an alter has an allergy to peanut? It's the same body. It's just different consciousness, that's cracked and split. I don't know the answer. It's mind-blowing to me. I don't know. Maybe they don't fully know either. The human brain is such a complex organ, and we have not figured it out yet. They've openly said we do not understand how the human brain works. So is it just beyond our understanding? I don't know, but I'll look more into it. You too, Katrina.
That's it. And then it's almost feeding season again, so I have to go back. I can't.
It's almost feeding season again. And when she's talking about feeding season, she's literally talking about vampires. I am going to bite on your neck and suck your blood. Just let that sink in. In a case I studied in college, one of the alters knew another language, Melissa. So fascinating. See, that, even as crazy as it is, doesn't blow my mind as much as physical ailments, because that is something that can be learned. Worsening eyesight, allergies, that's not something you can control. You know what I mean? So, woo.
I can't eat anything that doesn't transfer for the next like 7 days. Because it'll be like feeding season in 7 days. So, but other than that, I've just been preparing for it,
Okay.
Yeah.
You had any events? Is Katie come to see you or anyone?
I don't know anybody that's came. No one's came except that one social worker lady that time, that the conspiracy people. The conspiracy lady, social worker, that's it. That's the only lady. I don't know her, but she said her name was like Amanda. So that's it. But yeah. Anyway.
Okay. Okay. Well, I wish that they would come see her, or something.
Who?
Katie.
Why do I need to see Katie? Huh?
She is your attorney.
I don't have an attorney. I told you I'm trying to pay for an attorney. That's why I asked for help. Because I didn't have a way to call them. But I don't have one here. And I don't know, the whole thing is.
Thank you for using Global Telling.
Even the phone, wait, did it give her a 1 minute heads up? I don't even know if it gave her a 1 minute heads up. Even the system's like, nah. Enough with that. I would have been so embarrassed to even pretend this crap, her playing crazy about vampires of all things. She knows no bounds and no shame. No. And that's what I'm saying. As upset, I'll try to find it, Harley, because I'm just as interested. Yeah, I'm gonna look into it more. So that's why I think she struggled the most with Harley. She struggled the most with Harley, I think, because Harley knew her best. And Harley would have known immediately. No, you never struggled like this. None of this is true. And which I want to believe shows there's a little bit of human in there, a little bit, not as opposed to vampire, but but no, because she doesn't give a shit. I think it wasn't about hurting Harley versus being called out. So we could listen to one more before Allie's live starts. And so this will be the next day. Calling to Harley. So this is November 3rd at 9:37 p.m.
Hello?
Hello?
Hey, sorry, I just got to come out here. What are you doing?
Me and Sadie are cuddling on the bed.
Oh, well, I was calling you late to see if that lady wrote you back.
Oh my God. Hi, yeah, it's Mom. I'm just calling to see if that lady wrote you back. I don't give a shit what you're doing. Are you kidding me? What's wrong with you? How about checking with your child? But, oh, wait. Am I an hour off, Pointer Lover? Hold on. I thought this life flew by really quickly. Hold on. Maybe we could listen to more than one call. I thought it was 7:30. Hold on, let me check. Oh no, we have time. Never mind. Never mind. Thank you, Pointer Lover. I forgot what I was gonna say. Yes, Cece. I struggle with time, guys. I only speak Eastern. Allie's in Eastern though, so I don't have the excuse. I don't have that excuse. I just got it was a time slip. It was a time slip, okay? Never mind that.
Because I didn't get her on the phone because it was so late tonight.
No, she never answered.
Okay, I'll have to call tomorrow then. Freezing. Did you check your account this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have to call her, make sure she's got everything right.
Did you check your account this morning for the 150 grand that isn't coming? Well, thank you, Harley. See, I feel a little bit less shitty now. Thank you. It was scheduled for this time. All right. Thank you, Harlot. People may. Oh man. Now you guys made me forget what I was gonna say. Crap. Oh. Did that money hit the account? Did 150 grand? Did 150 grand hit the account yet? It's not going to hit the account. Did that woman text you back yet? You know, since I'm making you the middle person to do my bidding. Okay. Well, then I guarantee they're going to have nothing left to talk about.
Why are you making your pause? Baby, what are you doing? You notice how I said me and Sadie are cuddling, not me and Chance?
I know, I was just sitting there thinking, you must be mad at him.
No, she's your cuddle buddy.
Yeah.
And she actually just sits up here.
Chance, please leave me alone, I'm going to bed.
I let her cuddle with me one time, so now she thinks she has to cuddle with me, like, all the time. And she comes, ew, Sadie! Oh, man. So she comes in here and she whines and looks at my bed. So that happened again.
Little baby.
So I slept up myself for the first time last night. Because I didn't think I knew she slept by herself. Because she thinks she needs to sleep a chance. But guess what? You slept in your cage up here.
Where's he at sleeping?
I don't know what type of phone Harley has. Or if she's remember the old school where we used to, back with like actual wired phones, I don't know what to call them, but we would hold our ear to our shoulder and we'd like do it like that before wireless phone were a thing. I think that's what Harley's doing. I think she has her cheek, just smacked right up to it and but then again, it shouldn't be every call, because then there should be gaps where you click it and then then it's fine. You know what I mean? But it's not. There was a clear call with freaking Nixon in the Oval Office as the men were on the moon. Harley, step it up.
Downstairs.
Oh, he is?
He doesn't like walking up.
You don't really walk him up the stairs?
Nope. Not at all.
Oh, this person. All right, well, I'll call you back tomorrow to check again. I'm going to have to just call her and see what, make sure. I got, people working on stuff, so it's hard doing it when I only get to come out a certain time and not, like, late at night, But,
Yeah.
I'm trying to find out about it being expedited. That's what I'm mainly trying to find out.
Mm-hmm.
But, as soon as I find out, I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.
All right. Oh,
They have nothing to talk about. Oh, you're totally fine, Julian. You're totally fine. No apology necessary. I know, right? Jeez, good old days. It's frustrating and it's sad. And I think every child deserves a mom, and a dad, but, especially with the girl, you need a mom. And this is what you got. Did you move around the account numbers? Did you text the person I need you? Like, you were making her complicit in shit. And it's so sad. Oh, it's an inception of the phones. A phone inside of a phone. Well, she needs to dunk it in some rice then.
Sweetie.
Love you too. Bye.
Okay. The next one will be again to Harley the next day, 12 hours later. Do you guys want to guess what she's going to talk to Harley about? I have a feeling it's going to be, did she text you back yet? But let's not get too ahead of ourselves, okay? Cece's trying to elicit thumbs up and she'll give out memberships. You're funny. Thank you, Cece. Yes, definitely hit the thumbs up if you guys don't mind. I would appreciate it.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
Just talk to you.
Huh?
Like I just talked to you.
You feel like you just talked to me?
Yeah, because it was a few hours ago.
Oh.
Well, I was going to call you to tell you I'm going to call that lady and make sure everything went through, whatever.
Okay.
Because you checked this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it's just because it's a higher amount. It's probably going to take a few. It's not like just passing by $1,000, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It gets so awkward. Those silences get so awkward. Unless she is, thank you, Nicola. Unless she is getting something from Harley.
I was just going to tell you that, you know. I'll let you know on what I find out.
Okay.
I won't keep you. Okay. Hey, wait, what is the update on the books?
Oh!
Let me check my email.
Bitch! Sorry. I'm so sorry. But, oh yeah. What's the update on the books that I'm having you send me? Ah! Tisha! Can you become any more selfish?
No.
Yes.
No, sir. I mean, John, no.
Well, and that's a great question, but we also do have to take into account that Harley is a product of the person who raised her. Letecia really was the sole caregiver of Harley. And I'm not saying it as an excuse versus I think it was a learned behavior not to ask. Because, okay, when you get a puppy and the puppy pees in the house, there's a variety of things that people can do, but you teach that puppy, whether you smack them on the nose or, a lot of people will take their snout and, like smell and be like, no, don't do it again. Either way, my point is that eventually that puppy learns not to pee in the house. Okay? Stop thinking of Harley at 17, 18 years old. Think of Harley at 1. Think of Harley at 2, 3 years old, 4 years old, 5 years old, 8 years old, 11 years old. She went through her entire existence. Some people do 87, not on the nose, on like the bridge of the nose. She went through her entire existence only knowing Letecia. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm saying this is what some people do, okay? Either way, you teach the puppy not to go to the bathroom in the house. They learn because when they do, they got a smack on the nose. They get a smack on the butt. They get their snout pushed in. I don't freaking know. I'm just trying to give an example. Harley would have learned. You guys, I don't have a puppy, number one, but I'm the biggest dog lover in the world, and I'm not saying I do it. My goodness. What else would you like to what else would you like me to use as an example as far as training the puppy not to pee in the house? For real. You guys get my point. Take it out and apply it to Harley. As a little child growing up, if there were times that she did question her mom, if there were times that she did speak out, she would get tapped on the nose. She would get slapped in the butt. She would get her snout pushed in to smell the pee. You know what I mean? Not literally, but you know what I mean. You learn not to do that.
It is freezing, you know.
Are they still saying, I just saw the paper, are they still saying that the election's too close to call?
Yeah. I think so. Hello?
Yeah. You're like, I think so, girl. You need to know about politics.
Yeah, I don't know nothing.
I would think Pinche, but I don't know.
Grandma was yelling at me because I didn't vote. Not actually yelling at me, but she was like, we fought for the right to vote, Native Americans, something, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm sorry. I have my hair straight.
You did? Oh.
Oh, Mom, guess what?
What?
I finally hit the goal to get paid on YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah.
I would like to be happy for Harley, but I can't. Because you want to know who else wanted to be a YouTube star? You want to know who else did? Gannon. Hey, Allie. Hi, honey. Allergic to BS. Gannon was posting to YouTube. And Gannon is never going to get that chance. So I don't want to be spiteful towards Harley, but all I see is another thing Gannon will never have the opportunity to do. And his video was so sweet. It was like just the typical kid of, don't forget to like, guys, you know, this is me playing my, oh my God. And he'll never have the chance. He'll never have the chance to be like, oh my God, that was so embarrassing. I can't believe I did that. He'll never have the chance to get monetized on YouTube as You're So Happy. And let's be real, Harley. Let's be real. The only reason I guarantee you hit that goal was because of what your mother did to Gannon. And people want to follow you. You didn't earn it. Just being real.
Yep.
That looks good.
Yep. I finally did it yesterday or the day before. I think it was now yesterday.
You got an email from
Yeah.
me? Huh?
Yeah, now I have little money signs next to my videos.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
All right. I guess they're still coming, huh?
Huh?
The books are still coming?
Oh my God. Can you just be happy for her for a second? Can you not have it be about you for 1 second? Yes. I'm sorry. Yes. And hey, Punksy, there was a point where she was doing her testimonials, her biblical testimonies, talking about Gannon. It's all in the case files. So I'm not going to be thrilled that you got your goal off of your brother's murder. But see how quickly Letecia transitioned into it being about her. So the books are coming, right? For crying out loud, Letecia.
Okay, cool. All right, love you.
Okay, love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Hello?
Hey.
Up.
Hey.
So this is now with Aunt Katrina. So she hangs up. And this is with Aunt Katrina. And this will be the last one we'll listen to for tonight. And then we'll get ready to go over to Allie's, because it's a little bit of a longer one. Let me see. Yeah, so this is the last one for November 4th. This is to Aunt Katrina, November 4th. She hangs up with Harley and she picks up and calls Aunt Katrina. Hey, T. Adams.
How you doing?
Happy Valentine's
okay,
Day.
I only got like 5 minutes because I'm about to have a meeting with
what now?
somebody. I said I got like 5 minutes because I'm about to have a meeting with somebody.
Who you having a meeting with?
That guy that talked to you before, his mom.
The guy that talked to me before.
Yeah. He said.
So, no. Not. Cece, you're so sweet. Cece needs 5 more likes and then she will gift memberships. You're very sweet, Cece. Thank you. I love you, Cece. I love you, T. Adams. Happy Valentine's Day. So, Aunt Katrina's response is a bit confused, in the way I'm perceiving it, is a bit confused. The guy who spoke to me before, now maybe Letecia did have someone call Aunt Katrina. Maybe she didn't. I guess we'll find out with the progression of the call. But when Letecia doesn't use specific names, it's because she doesn't want the authorities to know who she's referring to. The same way she asked Harley, did the woman text you back? Because She doesn't want them to know who.
Did he talk to you before?
Okay. I don't know him.
Yeah, like he's here where I'm at.
He what?
He's here where I'm at. But his mom isn't. His mom is in Colorado.
You're having Edwin's mom call Katrina? Yeah, she has a meeting. Don't question. It's the Volturi, all right? Don't you question things. She has a very important meeting. She's getting up in her blazer with her smoke bats, and she's off to work. Don't question it.
Oh. Yeah. Oh, she coming to visit you?
Like by video, yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, by video.
So you can do a video visit with Edwin's mom. Yet for over a month now, we have been listening every day to Aunt Katrina asking, did you do the video visit with your lawyers? Did you do the video visit with your lawyers? Patrick and Katie. No one's there. Not even under my old name, Letecia, or my new name, Janelle. Nobody's there. Yet, when it comes to your man, yep, we're doing video call. Shame on you, Tisha. And this, again, you're watching the heartbreak. You're watching the realization hit her family members. She's guilty. Okay? This is typical Letecia logic. Did you turn it into a Valentine's Day tree? You could turn it into a Valentine's Day tree. I had a white tree one year, and then I turned it into a Valentine's Day tree, and I put all red hearts and red lights on it, and it came out adorable. And it looked intentional, not like you just didn't take it down.
How'd you get a video visit with her?
Yep. How?
You can do them online?
See.
No. Yeah. Has Harley been able to do one?
No. I mean, I don't think she puts that on the top of her agenda. She probably forgets.
Oh, fuck you. So Aunt Katrina's like, wait a second. We are family. I've got all my sisters and he, or whatever the lyrics are. We have not been able to do a video visit with you. You can do video visits? What in the Elmer Fudd is going on here? Your lawyers, your family, your spawn, the blood of your blood. We have not had a visit of the video yet. Yet Miss Edwin's mom over here strolls right in and you're taking video visits? I would be pissed. Huh.
But that's all right. She's coming because I need somebody to go help get that attorney. So she's the only person I know locally, you know.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You can't call people here because they monitor like calls, and they say that you can't.
Thank you, Cece. Cece gifted 5 memberships. Congratulations if you are one of the lucky Valentine's Day recipients of those memberships. Thank you so much, Cece. It's very much appreciated. Congratulations, guys. Make sure you thank Cece in the chat if you received one of her memberships. Easter trees. Oh, I haven't heard of an Easter tree. No, she's not buying it. She's pissed. Thank you, Cece. She's pissed because her family has been there all along, and they really didn't need to. But they did. And so that's like a smack in the face. Make sure you're opted in, little star. Congratulations, Zekia's mom. Congratulations, Tony. So it's a smack in the face. It really is.
Can't call around or whatever, and so I guess I'm gonna get her to call around and then come back, or have to drop it off, and then I just have to put accounts on it and stuff like that and sign it, and then they said something about get somebody deleted or something, but I don't know who they're talking about get deleted. So, but whoever it is they're talking about, I need to get them deleted. So.
Aunt Katrina's not happy.
Okay.
What in the world is that lady doing?
Say what?
I was saying what this lady was doing.
Oh, okay. I said, oh, okay.
Yeah. But anyway, I just want to see how you're doing.
Oh, I'm good.
Awesome, little star.
Hold on.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be, she's taking 2,500. Just 25. Write it on the paper. All right. Hey.
Okay. I said, oh, okay.
25. This girl. Oh, Lord.
Lord, you.
Done with spilling the stuff for them.
I'm sorry. Did you say you were spelling stuff for the other inmates? Are you using your big old Tisha dictionary for those spellings? Because you don't know how to spell on your own. So that is funny, okay? If they're going to you for help with spelling and you are notorious for your grammatical errors, they're screwed, okay? But, Tisha, just like Boone, is so highly intelligent. So it's the Tishanary. Yep, exactly. Hi, Obsessed with a Mess. Yes, this is November 3rd, 2020. No, I'm sorry. November 4th, 2020.
You done what?
She's writing, because this girl's mom, too, that's with me. That's why I know him. And she's trying to write the paper because I got somebody coming in here to do a notary. So she's asked me how to spell stuff that I'm writing on there because I'm having to give them $2,500 to do it for me. And she's writing it out so she can show what we're getting put on the notary, and she's not spelling right.
Oh.
I had to spell words for her.
Crazy.
Yeah, even small words like soap.
Oh, okay.
Oh, stop it.
Yeah. She spells soap, S-O-P-E. But, yeah.
Say what now?
I said she spells soap, S-O-P-E.
She what?
Spells the word soap, S-O-P-E.
Stop it, Tisha. Thank you, Shabenay. Happy Volturi Day. Yes, happy Volturi Day to you as well. Thank you for the super chat. And yes, happy Valentine's Day. She does not talk to Harley, as far as I know, anymore. The only person that I know that she talks to in her family, and correct me if I'm wrong, if Allie's in here, is Aunt Brenda. Okay. Tisha. Yeah. Yeah. $2,500 for a notary. That's one expensive notary. Damn. Hi, Lucia. Oh, wait, no. You're saying hi to Shay. Never mind. You've been in here.
Oh, bless her.
I know.
Bless your heart.
I told her I would write the paper, but she's trying to, she's just wanting to do something to help. But her mom, I hope her mom's a little bit smarter. Not being mean, but.
Tisha, you were deemed illiterate at your intake. Illiterate. A word that you most definitely cannot spell. But who are you to judge anybody on how they can spell? See, her self-image is so high. She considers herself to be so smart and educated, like Boone, okay? You're illiterate. And I don't say that in a mean way, but let's get back down to reality here, okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, but did you get the other message about how I got the money?
Oh, no.
My God.
Yeah.
You didn't give me the message.
Yes. Someone called you and told you how I got the money.
Bitch, no, they didn't. When she says the money, she's referring to 150 grand to 200 grand. Okay? Let that sink in. And Katrina's like, nobody called me. Nobody called me.
She said that you weren't going to get that money until the divorce was.
It's already final.
You said,
She said, whoever she is, you weren't going to get that money. Sorry, I shouldn't do the accent. Not that I could do it anyway, but you weren't going to get that money until the divorce was final. Did you hear that little pep in Tisha's step? She got a little bit mad. No, it's final. Okay. Spoiler alert, she didn't get it.
Said that you weren't going to get that money until the divorce was.
It's already final.
You said,
Yeah. I didn't even know. I didn't even know I was getting divorced, but I know it's final.
Oh, bitch. You knew. To say you didn't know who was here a couple episodes back when we went through all of the text messages between Letecia and Al leading up to her arrest. What did she say she was waiting for? She said, I haven't received any divorce papers yet. That's because it was already a conversation taking place. And that was back in February. But to say you didn't know you were getting a divorce, you murdered his child. You're goddamn right you were getting a divorce.
Yeah.
How'd you find out it was final?
I just got the paperwork. But nothing could be touched from the Florida property. And nothing could be touched from anything from the gambling because it was all my income.
From the gambling?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what, I didn't even know I was getting a divorce, but apparently I am. But I got the paperwork, that's what made me look into it, and when I went back and looked in those journals, I was like, oh God, I didn't even know. I remembered that I had a Wells Fargo account, and I was like, oh my God.
Oh my God. Because, Tisha Logic over here She's like, oh, what?
What
the fuck? I'm getting a divorce? Thank God for these handy dandy journals that I sat and wrote in this big red chair. And I followed the blue paw prints everywhere, and it led me to my logical conclusion that I'm getting divorced, guys. Yes, thank goodness I wrote in these journals, because when Letecia pretends it's 2019 and she has no memory of the murder month or after, but she has to account for knowing certain things, she always refers back to her handy dandy notebook that somehow she has no memory of recalling with writing it, but it also somehow includes all of the details. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You're like Steve over here sitting in your big red chair following Blue's Clues, and then we're sitting in our thinking chair and let me write down each step of the way. No, it doesn't work like that. And guess what? There was no journal found. There was no journal found. Trust me, if there was a journal that included all of these details, it would have been possessed.
I didn't even know. Like, I knew I had a Wells Fargo account, but, like, I didn't even know, like, you know, because I didn't want to have to split it, you know what I'm saying? I guess apparently that was my thought process whenever I did that. But sure enough, sitting in the Wells Fargo account. Because you remember that condo from Florida that we always went to? That couldn't be touched. And so everything from there that was residual was always mine and put into Wells Fargo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time's your meeting?
Whenever the screen comes up over here.
Oh, she called it a meeting. It's just a Zoom visit. But Tisha over here is putting her blazer on. She's slicking back that hair. She markers on her little goatee. She's going to a fucking meeting, a very important meeting. She has a briefcase and everything made hand woven from paper of the toilet. She's ready to fucking go, all right? But she's going all the way to the kiosk. She's going all the way to the damn kiosk just to have a Zoom visit. That doesn't count. That doesn't count.
I'm just waiting. Like, it's already up. Like, the name thing's already up. I'm just waiting on it to start blinking. Doing this first. Good. But anyway. Alrighty. Hope you have a good day.
Well, let me know how it goes.
Oh, I will. She's gonna go get she's gonna go around and talk to people, and I guess I'm gonna have to make her, because I can't make her, apparently something says I can't make Harley over my financial stuff, but she's over everything else when I send out the power of attorney, so I guess I'm gonna make her over my financial.
She gonna make who? Who are you gonna make your financial advisor? Because and your power of attorney, because we know you're going to a very important meeting with your toilet boyfriend's mama. But was she the power of attorney you ultimately chose? No, mama wasn't the power of attorney. You want to know who became the power of attorney? Amy. Amy became the power of attorney. Do you want to guess how that turned out? Anybody? Yeah, it didn't turn out too good, did it? Not too shabby, Tisha. I think you failed at this meeting. I think you failed.
And she can just go in there and do whatever. I already had the checked, and I've been texting her through someone else.
Did she say she already had the check. Is she standing? She's like Ed McMahon with a jumbo check of 200 grand. She did not have that check. As far as if we're talking about the same type of money, no. And even Aunt Katrina, she did. She said, I already have the check. She's Ed McMahon. She's a winner. Okay? With a jumbo-sized Tisha check. But you didn't. Did you? You didn't. And Aunt Katrina knew that. And she literally just said, wait, I don't think, but again, this is Tisha logic. So we're just going with it. Now I'm imagining her with slick back hair, a goatee, a freaking blazer, a suitcase, and a jumbo Ed McMahon style check underneath her arm, heading on over to the kiosk. That is how I envision her. Tisha. Oh my Lord.
And she gave me a confirmation number for Harley's money, but Harley said it wasn't in the account today, but people at the bank said by Friday it will be in there.
Oh, okay. So she gave me a confirmation number for Harley's money because I have my money already. But for Harley's money, she gave me a confirmation number. Except Harley said no money was put in her account. So I called and it should be there, by Friday. Well, I look forward to Friday's calls. Let's see, will Harley get the money? Put a 1 in the chat if you think Harley will get this money.
So hopefully by Friday she'll have her money.
Uh-huh.
Harley can log in. Harley can log into the bank account, but the problem is when Harley tries to do it, it keeps saying it's sending. You know how it does those text codes? The verification thing. It's doing that. So in order for I have to have like a power of attorney to call to reset the passwords.
And again, maybe there's conversations happening elsewhere, but we have listened to every call that is available leading up to this. I didn't hear that issue happening. You talking to Harley about that? But so not only is the money not there, but also conveniently, Harley has access to the accounts, but every time she tries to log on, it's giving her an issue. Convenient.
So she's going to have to do, because I got the bank statement that came, and because I had the bank statement changed to check it or whatever, and you can see the bank statement, but the account number is only like 4 numbers on it on the end. So when you try to do a reset of the login, you got to have certain things, and I can't see but 4 numbers on the account number, and then I can't see, but I don't have the phone to get the code. You know what I'm saying? The text code. That's the only thing.
Oh, okay.
I just need to get that reset. Then Holly can log into it and just whatever. But Holly said they can do some 2-step or something to her phone, to another phone.
Yes.
To the email, but it keeps another one to the phone. So I'll try to get her.
Okay.
But all right, I'll talk to you again. If I don't get to call you back this week, I'll call you next week. Okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right, talk to you later. Okay.
All right. Bye. Okay. Bye.
So I'm just confused because I'm trying to figure out where this money's coming from, because we've heard different things. Is it from the divorce? Is it from the condo? Or is it from the people you have to borrow money from, the same people who did this to Gannon and are the reason you are in jail? I'm trying to figure it out. I haven't quite got there yet because she's bouncing around. Okay. So I'm trying to think. Should we listen to one more or not? We have time before Allie's live. Do you guys want to listen to one more? Let me know. She did mail a check from the jail door, like $150 to Harley at some point. It must have been a check written to Tisha. I don't remember details. So that is not what she said, though. She's saying she's getting this lump sum. She said she already gave Harley 25 grand, and now all of this money is coming. It seems like she signed over a check, $150. You get more for shebangs. You get more for shebangs. Cut that out. Cut that out. All right. So we'll listen to one more. This one is only like 8 minutes long. And so we'll listen to this one and then we will end and we will go over to Allie's in time for her and Bendy's. Okay. So this one is the next day and this is with Harley. And then I'm excited because the one after that is with Amy, who becomes the power of attorney. And so this is now November 5th, 9:08 a.m. with Harley.
Hello.
What's up?
Nothing. Just at work.
Cool. At work.
Yeah, something you don't know about.
I'll call you really quickly.
Huh?
I just wanted to call you really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Did you check your account today?
Yeah.
I signed up to make a phone call. Like, so I'm gonna see what they say, so I can call to get a better idea instead of going through a third party. Because sometimes people might not understand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So wait, you checked that account? Yeah. Well, from your response alone, I'm going to assume that there isn't 6 figures in that account, is there? No? Okay.
The third party doing it. Huh?
Two of your books should be there tomorrow.
Oh, okay, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you. That's good. How are you, child?
You said that you can't have hardcover?
Yeah, no hardcover.
Did you hear she just dude? She dude. You just said hello. You just got on the phone. You just said hello. You don't even have anything to talk to your spawn about where you have to go do 10 seconds into the call. This is sad. This is really, really sad.
Okay. Because I was trying to order this one because I was reading one of Sadie Robertson's and I wanted you to read one. But I think all of her books are all hardcover, so I couldn't order it.
Yeah, no, they don't. Only hardcover. I mean, no hardcover. Sorry. I got one hardcover here one time, and then I had it for like 2 months, and then they came in, and they were like, you can't have this hardcover because I was reading on my thing. It said I was doing a devotional every day. And so I went and looked in my whole room because I had to find it like I saw it on my journal I read. I was like, where's this darn hardcover thing at? This hardcover book, this devotional, where the heck is this at? So
Did you hear it?
This devotional book.
So again, with Harley, she hasn't full on put the crazy on, so she has to limit herself. Yet, if you were in vampire training camp, what would be the issue with having hard covered books? So then she always has to slip it right in there. And then I checked my journal. Yes, you know what? You have the most specific fucking journal I have ever seen. Okay? Well, not seen, heard of. You're telling me that you got into such great fucking detail, more detail than J.K. Rowling did in the Harry Potter series, that you even included a note about your hardcover books? Get out of here.
And I was like, as soon as I had it, because apparently in my journal I would write down like whatever the verse was for the day for the devotional, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And so I was looking back through it, and it was saying like August, September, or something like that, whenever it was that they took the hardcover book, because it said that people hit their heads or something with hardcover books. So that's how I knew that you weren't allowed hardcover.
I got a bumbo-z head. Oh, okay. Totally logical. So according to my handy dandy notebook, we're not allowed hardcovers because we'll hit each other in the heads with it. Okay, fair enough. I didn't know they did that in vampire training, but fair enough.
Covers. So I was like, oh, damn. Because I was looking everywhere. I was like, I'm good to have this book, this devotional book somewhere because it had good stuff in there. And it was written in like my journals. It'd be like, today I read about this, and it would say this scripture and this, and I'd be like, well, where in the heck is this book at? So then I thought maybe I gave it back to them and didn't know it. And then I was like freaking out about it. Then I found out later on that they took it.
Tisha, come on.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Guess who's winning the election?
Who?
Joe Biden.
Miss Tisha, aren't you forgetting to ask Harley what election? She's in the future for you. You don't seem, how do you say, shocked about this election?
I learned about politics yesterday.
Well, they're not going to let that go easy.
Yeah, people keep saying something about how he's raising the taxes, so basically half of what you make is going to be taken out.
Who's raising them?
And, like, if he wins, that's what he's doing, is he's raising all taxes. To, like, 50-something or something, 48 or something.
That's because Democratic parties take from people and give to people so people can have free stuff.
Look at you, Tisha, talking like a coherent human being. Again, she flips on the vampire when she wants to push the narrative, yet she could have totally coherent, logical discussions with her spawn.
Like free handouts.
Oh, like you. A condo in the hood?
But
yeah, he's at like 264 and Donald Trump's at 214. But
yeah, but
I learned that all the voting.
But North Carolina 16 points, Pennsylvania, all that, and then the whole thing in Michigan's going to have to be redone.
Look at you, Tisha. Damn, you don't seem confused at all. I would think that you would ask what election, who's running, what's happening. But look at you knowing which states are which points. You go, Glen Coco.
Yeah, I learned about the whole like voting thing yesterday and how it works. So if your electoral college is doing all the work, then like why do people even vote? If you really can't even win off the people's vote.
Because you shouldn't be popular vote, because that if you just do popular vote, then a lot of times you just need like for example, Hillary Clinton would have won popular vote instead of Donald Trump when they 4 years ago, right? Because she had the most votes, but she didn't run to college, but because that's how our democracy is. But the seats are based upon population. Like I think North Carolina has like 16, Alaska has like 3. You see the difference? Hawaii has like 4.
Yeah.
So depending on that, but then you got like Wisconsin, which you think there's hardly nobody there, but they have like 10. But then you got like California, like probably like 50-something, 55-ish or something like that. But see, California is always going to be blue. Always going to be Democrats. So there's 50. Sounds like they cancel out. So like in school when I was in political.
Why is it that like every single celebrity is always blue?
That's just because they don't they want to claim to helping people because they don't want anything taken from them.
Oh, that makes sense. Because that's all you would see every single celebrity.
Coming from the mother, who you will eventually hear get genuinely angry that Aunt Brenda dared to give Harley $100. Because don't you work? Aren't you making your own money? Why would she give you, as if it directly came out of her pocket?
They post. They're like, I'm voting for Joe Biden.
They don't want to. Plus, too, Joe Biden was Obama's partner, so the whole world loved Obama. So that's another thing too. But I mean, I figured it out. It's 268. So like, if the Wisconsin thing would change. So
264.
Or 264. Well, when the red states calculate, it will put Trump at 268. So it would be 268.
But doesn't it? But I thought someone said that it doesn't matter whoever gets to 270 first. So then after then, all the other things don't matter.
No, not when they haven't counted.
Oh, okay.
Because if that was the case, then states could just hold their ballots and be like, oh, we're not counting right now, just to keep from it calculating. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I knew that didn't make sense. They were like, no. Because when he was like, no, it doesn't matter. It just means whoever gets there first. And I was like, huh? So I was like, so all those other votes that haven't been even put in yet, like, they just are just thrown away or something?
Well, you have to win by a certain amount. That's what they're probably talking about. Because, like, I think it's 500, if I remember right. But my memory is a little crazy these days. 548, I think, might be the total votes. 544 or 548 is one of them. But I think I figured it out. If the Wisconsin shifted, and then Nevada, he would have to win Nevada then if Wisconsin was blue. And then he'd win by 1 point, I think it would be, or something like that. But I had a dream that the votes were 270 to 271.
Okay, Tisha.
This was before it even happened. But that ain't right because the numbers wouldn't add up right. For the total. Easy. Then it was like, okay, maybe that was a 4 and not a 1.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
You know what? As brutal as this is to listen to, I'm happy they're at least having some type of conversation. Some type of conversation at all. But I think it's... Of course, their relationship was going to crack because you're never acknowledging why you're there. And I understand them not being limited with speaking over these recorded calls and stuff, but no, like, there was no effort made at all. Letecia just ignored it, and Harley at this time, I think she was just kind of coasting in autopilot and just moving along, and it took a while to actually grasp what was happening.
But that's still equal.
Well, that's weird. They never say that.
I know, 60 seconds, yeah. Who'd you learn the EC from?
Huh?
Who'd you learn the EC from?
Just everybody was just talking about it.
You should have learned it in your government class, in one of your history classes.
Okay, Miss Tisha over here with her freaking buy a doctorate online. Give me a break. She's always criticizing Harley because she's jealous.
I mean, I'm sure I did, but you know.
But they're going to try to probably impeach him or get him out on the 25th Amendment because they're trying to say he's got dementia.
Who?
Trump. If he's the one that...
What? Oh, Jim John don't know. Excuse me, Tisha.
No.
Yes.
No, sir. I mean, John, no.
Is that you who is up to date with current events? Because in her prior calls, The only reason you knew what today's date is, aka your guy's date, because she asks, are you talking about my date or your date, is because of what it shows on the newspaper. Yet you're fully up with current events, aren't you? See, this is very poor dedication you even put into this. She knows everything that's going on. You too, Michelle. Everything.
Everybody say he's got early signs of dementia.
Oh my.
Yeah. Anyway. All right. Love you, sweetie. Talk to you later.
Okay, love you too.
Bye.
Oh!
Bye.
How do you end that call just like that? I object.
Any objection? All objections.
That wasn't a nice way to end it. It was like, all right, peace. You ever see that meme of the kid like doing like the peace sign and then he vanishes? You just ended that so abruptly and quickly. Damn, they didn't even cut you off. Shit. All right, guys. So we will stop it there because I know Allie and Benny starts in 15 minutes and I don't want to start one and go over theirs. And the next one is with Amy and I'm excited. And we will do that Friday because, again, tomorrow we have the very special live with Shay, Jules of All Trade, and Alex Erickson. And we're going to be going over Cyber Sleuths, the Idaho murders. Then Friday we'll do another episode of Tisha. And then Saturday we have a deep dive into Kim WSU. Relating to the Idaho stuff. And so I'm really, really excited. So I'm going to be dropping Allie's link. So let's head over there. I hope you all have an amazing Valentine's Day. Thank you for anybody who had gifted memberships or sent super chats. Your support is so greatly appreciated. I hope your day is filled with lots of love and laughs and the people that you love. And I appreciate and love you guys very much. So thank you for all taking some time and spending the day with me. I will see you over on Allie's, and I hope you all have an amazing night.